Welcome, friend. I'm so happy you're here because I have a brand new finished object. Look at it. It's so freaking cute. It's so freaking cute. Am I potentially too old to be wearing something like this? Borderline. It's borderline. Honestly, Pride is the only time that I can think that I could just wear this and no one would blink. This probably comes as a surprise because I didn't really mention it. I don't know if I mentioned it in any of the vlogs that came out throughout the summer that I was working on this. Definitely working on the blanket was making me feel very uninspired at times just because it was such a big project. I needed something to just keep me engaged. Jada at Mrs. Moon in Heaven, I'm gonna put all of her information on the description. You probably know who she is. I probably don't need to introduce her, but she released this pattern. Oh my god, don't look at my nails. I'm so sorry. I need to paint my nails. Also, it's a little toasty, so I'm gonna take this off now. But she released this pattern maybe like a month ago now at this point, and it is so darn cute. Like, I just need to make one for myself. What you see here, I did weave in the ends. But I prefer to not cut them super short before blocking or before like really getting some use out of the top, just to make sure that they're not gonna like come undone or anything. But yeah, I did an I-cord edge all around and down here. I did not do it here because I couldn't be bothered at that point. I also did I-cords for the straps. I don't know what happened here. It looks a little wonky. Whatever. The straps on the back are also I-cords. Those are the major modifications that I made. Jada in her top, she just did it full crochet, which is fine, but I wanted to add some I-cords because I like the way that knitted I-cords look. I took a very long time making this top because I wasn't like 100% committed. This was like my during meetings pattern or project because it's really easy to work on without thinking too much. Like, it's pretty mindless, so it's a good project to have just on the side of the desk for whenever those type of meetings come up. For this, I used some yarn that I've had in my stash for ages. I literally think that I bought these yarns in 2020 from Amazon, when Amazon was basically the only place where you could buy yarn if you could find it. And I was hoping to wear this at the Minnesota State Fair. So this episode, I've spent so long talking about this top that I forgot what today's video is all about, and that is the Minnesota State Fair. The State Fair is honestly one of the best things about living in Minnesota. I felt that way for a while, and I stand by it. I love the State Fair so freaking much. You know, I feel like everyone has their own way of going about the State Fair. Some people, they have their tradition stands and stuff that they want to go visit because that's what they do every year. My husband and I, our tradition is we go to try as many new foods as possible. And there's definitely some foods that are just so good that we go back to it every year, but it is definitely a minority. But I'm just so freaking excited. There's a lot of new foods this year, a lot of really fun, interesting stuff. Last year, it was the year of the pickles. All of the new foods was regarding pickles, and there were some good stuff. And there was definitely some flops. The pickle lemonade is what I'm thinking about. There was a pickle lemonade, and I did try it. It tasted like kombucha, not the good kind. Unfortunately, it had, I feel like, so much potential. This year, there's not really a theme that I could notice. But yeah, I'm just very excited, very excited to take you along with me. We're gonna go try all of the foods, look at all the attractions, go look at all of the knitted and crochet stuff that people submitted for this year. I still don't know if I won anything on my blanket. I didn't get any emails, which leads me to believe that I didn't win anything, because I would hope that if I won anything, they would have emailed me and notified me maybe? Not sure. My mother-in-law already went to the state fair and she couldn't find my blanket. I don't know what that means. But in any case, I'm super, super excited, and I hope you're excited too. I'm following you.
Look at him.
Okay, you gotta try it.
Me?
Yes. Is it good?
Very good.
Heck yeah. What's that?
Stop. Sound like stop. Is that what I see?
Stop. You should win me an alien. It's really hot. god, there's too many cookies. Hold it. It's too much. Smells very good.
Take mine off?
No!
Alright, too late.
Are they good? It's really hot too. It's massive. Oh my god, it's
See that cheese? I see that cheese. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, pull it. There it is. There it is, baby. Yes. Yes! Yes! Thank you.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Go, 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 go. Cheese, 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 cheese. Oh my god, it'll never end. It'll never
Oh, I'm dropping the hot sauce. Don't drip the hot sauce.
for the backpack.
Well, friends, we have finally made it. The summer of vlogging has come to an end. I know that it's not officially fall. Today is just the 6th of September. However, where I live, as soon as Labor Day is past, the cold sweeps in immediately. It's just a fact of life. The state fair is over. I already miss it. We did end up going 3 whole times this year. Which, you know, I suppose is in line with how often we tend to go every year. And I had an absolute blast. You saw all the food we ate, and there were still new foods that we didn't get to try. I'm excited to be here at this point of time. It's been such a busy summer. There's been so much going on, not just regarding the blanket, but also just general life. The main one is that my sister moved away. She's now in Florida, and it doesn't quite feel real just yet. My sister's my best friend. So yeah, I'm gonna miss her. But I'm not gonna talk about it, because if I talk about it, then it actually happened. I had a lot of fun at the state fair. However, we did have an incident. I'm not gonna show you with too much detail because it's gross, but I fell and my hand took the brunt of it. I am able to like bend my fingers, these two. I can bend them most of the way now. I injured myself right on the inside of where my fingers bend. And as you might have imagined already, that has definitely slowed down my crocheting. It's been a little under a week since I fell, and I've just been spending all of this time mostly playing Stardew Valley. I don't need my fingers to play video games, at least not these two. I have some projects that I've been working on, but it's been very slow moving. So this is one of the projects that I've been working on most. When my sister was selling her house, you might remember from earlier this year, I think it was back in February, she decided that it was finally time to start to crochet and learn how to crochet. So she let me give her some of my yarn. And this was one of them. So yes, I did in fact take some of the yarn that I had given her back. So I have 3 balls of this, what is it? Lion brand A Star Is Born Nap Time. It is a DK weight velvet. It's very, very nice. It was very hard for me to let go of this yarn when I gave it to her. I was happy that it was out of my stash, but I'm happy that it's back in my stash because it is a very nice yarn. And I've tried making things with this in the past and nothing really just panned out. I am making a mesh sweater. I think it'll be nice for the fall, just to have something that is warm yet breathable. So hopefully I'll be able to make a really cute sweater with this yarn, and it's gonna remind me of my sister, just because of how it took a few months vacation at her house for a while this year. And yeah, I guess I've been trying really hard to get a mesh sweater to just be a thing because this is the other project that I was working on. I really enjoy Chromatic Crochet's videos, Kayla. Her videos are just so much fun. Her vibes are always just so cool. So she released a video on how to make a meshy top. And that honestly was the one that kind of led me down this path of trying to make one of these. So this, I'm using the same yarn that she did. So yeah, this is an acquisition. This is the Bernat Lattice. This darker color is charcoal. And the lighter color is black and white. Why? I feel like the black and white one, the lighter one, I feel like that one should be called charcoal. I feel like this one should be called black and white. I don't know, whatever. I suppose this one has little strands of blue in it. This one might be frogged. I've just been, after finishing the blanket, I've just been chilling. It's been so nice to just be able to not feel tied to a project. I'm just going with the flow right now, and I've been enjoying it very, very much. Unfortunately, I did waste a lot of time not working any projects just because of my fingers. There were definitely a few times this week where I just felt kind of lost. Like, I didn't quite realize how much not being physically being unable to crochet or knit was going to affect me. And video games, as fun as they are, it still can feel like a waste of time sometimes. Not to say that playing video games is a waste of time. It's a good way to relax. But I didn't want to relax. I wanted to make something. So, in this downtime that I've had for the last week, I decided to finally put in motion some of the projects that I've been wanting to work on. And I'm very excited to get started on that. I'm gonna wrap up this video and get started on it right away. So, if you're interested to know what those videos are going to be about, you're going to have to stick around and wait for the next video to come up. I'm not going to spoil it for you. So thank you so much, you guys, for sticking it out with me and for listening to my rambling. If the state fair looked fun for you at all, come to Minnesota and come enjoy it next year. It is seriously such a blast. It is just 12 days out of the year every year, ending with Labor Day. So it is an excellent time to just soak in the last bits of summer. Also, if you live in the United States and where you live, you have Caribou. You may not know this, but Caribou is a Minnesotan company. And Minnesota is all about apples. If you've ever had a Honeycrisp apple, those were developed in the University of Minnesota in like the 60s or whatever. Minnesota loves their apples. I've become an apple snob ever since living here. Red Delicious, disgusting. I don't know her. I could never. Caribou just released their new fall drinks, and they're not pumpkin spice lattes. They're are Honeycrisp apple with caramel and a few different variations. It is very delicious. I liked it a lot. I can definitely taste the apple a little bit. I almost wish the apple was a little more noticeable. But I enjoy it very much. This is your PSA to go get yourself Honeycrisp caramel apple coffee at your closest Caribou coffee. I will leave you guys at that. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.